everybody, my name is Mars. You can call me MG if you would like, and today I have for you my word of the year and vision board for 2025. The new year is fast approaching, and I wanted to make sure I had all of this set up well ahead of time because I wanted my intentions and my motivations in order so that once the new year hits, I will be ready to go and create this life that I want. So I will put up the vision board here for you to look at while I talk through things. So let's just get to it. First, I'd like to apologize if there's any weirdness going on with this audio. It is an extremely windy day, and I'm trying to film this in between the giant gusts of wind, but I can't time it correctly every time, so if there's strangeness going on, it's just that. But looking at this vision board, we will start in the middle, where it just has a little 2025 and then a phrase that says, "You deserve comfort." And this is because comfort is my word of the year for 2025. I had a couple of different options, but this is the one that I went for. And I'm specifically looking at the definition of comfort that says prosperity and the pleasant lifestyle secured by it. That is really the life that I'm trying to build for myself at this moment in time. And I think comfort is just a really lovely word to choose. I'm probably going to do some sort of Hobbit-inspired spread in my bullet journal because there's the opening paragraph of The Hobbit that goes on to describe some things, and then it ends with, "It was a hobbit hole, and that meant comfort." And that quote has always meant a lot to me, so it kind of just fits perfectly. And then we have two other quotes on this vision board. One that says, "I can achieve my wildest creative dreams going slow and resting often," and the other one saying, "I'm in no rush, I will take the scenic route." And those kind of just tie into this idea of comfort, of going slow, of taking my time and making sure that everything is working the way that I want it to, because I definitely felt a lot of times this year that I may have taken on too much at once, and I didn't really feel like I had the option to let go of it, and overworking was definitely an issue. Burnout was definitely an issue, and that is all stuff that I want to avoid going forward. So I'm reminding myself that it's okay to go slow, that things will still happen for me, even if I take care of myself and don't work myself ragged. Then there are 6 other pictures on this vision board, and I should have said this at the beginning, but all the pictures and the quotes and everything came straight from Pinterest, so I don't really have any sources for them, but I'm not using this for anything commercial. I'm literally just making this my laptop background, and that's it, so I think that's fine. But these 6 pictures all represent different areas of my life. So we'll just start from the top and go across. The first picture is of a little free library, and I use this picture to represent community. The next picture is of a dish drying rack, which is kind of a weird one, but I thought it was really cute, and I like the little decorative plates. I think they're adorable, and this is to represent my home environment. In the middle row, we have someone who's writing, which obviously represents writing, and also someone with an armful of books, and that represents my reading. And then down at the bottom, we have this cute little setup with someone watching over the garden wall, which represents my other interests, like watching things. Like, I love Over the Garden Wall. I really like watching different anime and other animated shows. And then the last picture is a tiny little origami crane, and this is for pretty much any other creative hobby. One of my goals for the new year is to try out different creative hobbies, and so I have a little representation of that. And the reason I have all of these different representations is kind of like a reminder of balancing things. I don't want to invest everything wholeheartedly into one area of my life and neglect everything else. So by having all of these areas represented here, it's a reminder that I do have all of these things going on, and if I'm neglecting my life as a writer, then I need to put a little more effort into that and maybe spend a little bit less time on other hobbies. Or if I'm reading so much that I neglect my home life, maybe that's somewhere I need to balance out a little bit better. But I wanted pictures that were cute and I definitely did that, but I also wanted them to serve a purpose. I didn't want them to just be purely aesthetic, because this is a vision board. It's meant to help me manifest this dream life of sorts, and something that is definitely part of my dream life is balance, and I think having these different pictures here will remind me of that. So that's really all I have for you here today. It was just a quick little video showing off my vision board and my word of the year. If you have a word of the year for 2025, drop it in the comments because I'd love to hear it. It's something that I take very seriously. I was deliberating for weeks, genuinely, before I finally decided that my word of the year was comfort. And then I spent probably entirely too long picking out the perfect images for my vision board. I also made a phone background version of it, and I've already changed my phone background because I just was ready for those vibes, but my laptop background will wait until the actual new year hits. But yes, definitely let me know your word of the year and if you make vision boards for the new year, because I think it's so much fun. But for now, we've come to the end of this video, which if you've enjoyed it, you can give it a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to my channel for more content, and that way I will see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone!